So we're at Harriman Hospital. We're about to do a walkthrough and check this place out with our friend Ken. So it should be interesting.
Yeah, this place has been on our radar for a while, so it's good to be here finally.
All right, and this is Ken. He's hiding out on the other side of the camera. Let me show you. Hang on. There he is, right there.
Hi.
All right, you ready to do this? Let's do it.
I'm ready to do it.
All right, where are we going?
So this part of the hospital, 4 floors, was an addition put in the early 90s. Okay, and we will do the tour, and as we get to different parts of the building, I'll explain when they were built and what they were for.
Sounds good.
All right.
Let's do it. We'll follow you. I gotta say, the place is really clean.
We have taken, well, it's supposed to be 186,000 square feet, and I think we're about 160,000 now open, and we still got more to go.
Massive.
It's,
We could be here a week.
Yeah. So we're gonna take it right here.
All right.
This would have been the emergency room.
Yep, so this is where the ambulance that comes in on the side. You saw that.
Yeah.
Looks like it was just emptied yesterday, like they just,
Yeah.
all the doctors and nurses left yesterday.
Well, it closed down in what, 2013, right?
Yeah, 2013.
Jeez, no.
And Ronnie bought it, I believe, in 2022. So, yeah, a couple of surgery rooms. This will be for the emergency room surgery room. Very active,
The surgery room's very active?
very active. They love REM pods in here and cat balls. And you look at voices.
Okay. You hear that, Jim? They love REM pods and cat balls. So this is the room that you use the REM pod in.
Okay.
This would have been probably like a CPR or code room, I would imagine. Yeah, it's all paramedic, and
Yeah.
so this stuff, this is second nature to me seeing these.
Right.
So this layout like this and the way this room's set up, this is probably a cardiac arrest room.
Oh, well, all right.
Yep.
And this room is special to me because this is where I stay when we sleep over at night.
Oh, is it really?
This is my room.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Comfy bed?
I'll sleep there, I'll put a camera up, and I'll put all kinds of stuff out here, and the REM pods go off, keep you up all night. It's great.
Gosh.
Really, literally looks like they closed the doors yesterday.
This is.
Well, it
what
didn't
some
look
PRs
this way
were
all-
operating.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
There's a lot of work to get it this way.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so here was the ambulance bay.
Okay.
It's been right here. They closed it up.
Yeah, a lot of
It was
chairs.
so cold and the breeze was coming through.
Yeah,
We'll be opening that
Of
up.
course.
This room here, we are told, is when someone passed away in the hospital didn't have a morgue. So they would lay them to rest here until someone picked them up.
Oh, okay.
take them
Funeral
to
home
funeral
type thing,
home
yeah.
type thing,
Yeah.
all right?
So they would be laid to rest there.
Well,
Okay.
they would watch the rest, but, this way they would hold them until someone picked them up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
A room like this again near an entrance, when you have a code that ceases, they usually leave them right on the gurney, they cover them in a funeral home, and come get them from here instead of bringing them to the morgue.
Right.
That's pretty common.
So we're gonna head up this way. This section we opened up, year and a
I'm gonna
half
go to
ago, I'm
IR.
guessing.
Year and a half ago?
You'll see by the chairs that this is a fan favorite. Get a lot of things in here.
Oh, okay.
There's
So,
hospital gowns, people will actually role play and things in here.
so a lot of people, they'll sit here and try to set up
Oh,
equipment.
yeah.
And see what
So we'll
they
get John in a hospital gown later.
And this is, it's one of the rooms. They have
Oh, for the x-rays,
imaging,
yeah.
X-rays and everything.
Yep. Oh, wow. Okay.
That's giving me the,
Usually we'll
That's
sit
okay.
in the back
just
there,
wanted you to know.
put equipment out here and just sit and listen and talk.
Okay.
I've caught what we call the fast shadow dudes going across the wall.
Did you say fast shadow dudes?
Yeah, I can show you the video later of them going across this wall like at breakneck speed. It was
Oh,
fun.
wow. Okay.
Yeah. And usually you sit here, you have, I wouldn't put anything in front of you, I'd put it off to the side in the rooms and they'll go off. They haven't got a good day.
Well, definitely static cam in this area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to remember this stuff, because I'm not going
I
to.
had,
The dousal rods getting to me?
yeah, she had dowsing rods and they were hugging her and everything. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
And this is Ken's sweetheart of a wife right there. She's hiding out behind camera, but
Go around this way. All these rooms, okay, the x-ray room is actually over here.
You know, we transport people all the time, different local area hospitals.
oh, all right. Yeah.
You can see they would hang out here, the x-ray room, x-ray would be here.
Was this like an MRI room or something?
X-ray room?
Yeah. And
Yeah, you can tell by the
I still
hookups.
have the track here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez. So now, did this hospital just pack up and go to a different place? Did they build a new
Yes,
hospital?
Roan Medical Center is down, I think they call it Midtown. It's probably 4 or 5 miles down the road.
So what was their reason for closing this up and just opening up a new one?
From what I was told, they were having a hard time keeping it cool because they keep expanding, and you know the whole center of the old part of the hospital is all window air conditioners.
Yep.
Even now, when it's hot and muggy out, we have areas that we just be soaked with water. We have to come in and clean it, things like that. They just didn't have the airflow.
So you being here, I mean, you've experienced a lot of different types of activity, you know, and we're going to stay away from all that bullshit that people make up and say that there's crazy stuff. But it's an active location, a lot of
It's an active
human
location.
type spirits.
We have about, I don't know, 20 people on our team. I'm guessing because it changes. Everybody has a different experience.
Yeah.
Everybody has a list of names they've gotten through, EVPs or spirit boxes. I've got a list of maybe a dozen names that don't match anybody else's names. It's pretty cool.
But I mean, it's always been interesting activity, never anything malicious, like some.
We don't believe there's anything
Good.
evil here.
Thank you
We
for saying
believe-
that.
We believe, because it's a hospital,
Yeah.
this is what Ronnie likes to say. You're born here, you live your life, you
Yep.
come in here to get fixed up, and you die here.
That's right.
There's no evil. We have a couple of mischief guys, and I'll show you where those guys hang out. But other than
But
that,
you can get that, but that's just usually like if I'm mischievous in life, I get to be mischievous in death.
Right.
But some people try to make it up as, oh my God, it's negative, it's inhuman, and it's just
well,
it's
if you were
blown way out of
if you
proportion.
were a grumpy old man in life, then
Yep.
when you pass away, you're still a grumpy old man.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
And if
people
you were
got
jovial and happy, you're probably jovial and happy. You may not be happy that you're not with us anymore, but some of them I don't believe even know.
Jimmy, you are going to be the grumpiest old man ghost.
You
that
know
I've
what?
ever
I'll
seen.
take it. I'll wear it like a badge of honor.
I know. I mean, he's grumpy as hell now.
I personally believe there's dozens of spirits in here. Doctors, nurses, patients. I've had a 45-minute conversation with the head maintenance guy from the 1940s and 50s. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
and because he was maintenance guy, we started talking about tooling. I started saying, well, I was a machinist, and it went on and on.
And you can
on.
connect with them, and that's the thing. It's like it's funny. Sometimes you bring up the whole, being a plumber or having to run all the sprinkler pipes, and you'd be surprised who communicates back with you on something like that.
Most people have very positive experiences here.
Good.
The ones who don't are the ones who provoke and antagonize. We want our spirits to stay with us as long as they want to.
Absolutely. Well, they were people too. That's the way you got to look at it.
Just knocking down there.
Yep. On metal.
You heard knocking?
Yeah, on metal.
Well, we're going this way anyway.
Yeah, you go
Well,
that
tell
way.
them to make sure they stay active for tonight.
I said, you go that way.
Oh,
When we
I'll,
did our walkthrough, I was talking to all of them to
Yeah,
let
he
you know
does.
who was coming. They're one of my favorite investigators that have been here. So now you know why I like to do this one first, get it out of the way.
that it's all falling down slowly.
That was easier.
that startled the hell out of me. Yeah, that got me pretty good right there.
That's why it's there. So this is 4th floor ICU. Originally, this was all storage, this whole floor. But as the town grew, they needed more space. I'm out of breath. So
Take a minute, catch your breath. You're good.
ICU, obviously. And then as you got better, you went further down the hallway to the rooms down there. But this room here, look at that, is where they do a lot of role playing here, and you'll hear walking past back and forth,
Really? Okay.
and banging and cat balls going off.
All right. So Jimmy and me will be playing patient and hot nurse later. Yeah, and in this room, this will be our role playing room.
One other thing that Roy loves.
It will be.
Here you go. Oh, you have to leave the room.
You see that, Jim? I'm a plumber, and I'm pretty impressed with this. Look.
Oh, wow. Use one of those for my office.
You know what? Talk about a hideaway toilet.
I can do a personal experience if you want.
Yeah.
We right here. Okay, so Our first Halloween that we were open, we did a hide and seek event. We showed Friday the 13th. No, it was Jason. It was,
Yeah, Friday the 13th is
yeah.
Jason.
yeah, okay.
Halloween is Michael Myers.
Michael. Okay, it was Halloween 2. They showed that, even the mayor and his kids and everything was here. After the movie, we played a game called hide and seek. We let them come up. They had to stay in the 4-story building and hide. In 20 minutes, the crew was gonna go up and find them. Last one
These are
caught.
kids?
Adults and kids.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, everybody played. And then the last one caught, gets a prize. So I think we did 4 of those. Then the last one, right around midnight, the crew goes hide, and the guests get to find us.
Oh, nice.
Well, I hid in that room right there. I'm in there 2 minutes, and I hear. So I'm going, oh, they found me. I open the door. They haven't come up yet.
Oh,
Quiet.
wow.
So you just heard
I
somebody
go back
walking
in
by.
there, and I hear this. And this will knock the socks off. This actually happened. I opened the door and the chair's here. No one was here. I
Really?
hadn't even come up yet. So I put the chair back and I went downstairs. He got me. It was my first experience here too. It was cool.
Wow.
So this is heavy, so I don't know how they have
Yeah.
the strength to do something like that.
Yeah, that's.
It was really cool. It's a personal experience, but it actually happened. Okay.
Those are the best experiences.
Well, I've seen your experiences that you guys have had.
Yes, I've seen some stuff the other week. Just
Okay.
the recent last ones we've watched.
A lot of times we sit up and sit down there, put our equipment in here, and it'll go off down here. You'll come down here, and the equipment will go off over there. I'm hoping you guys get a really good
It's
night
like
we've
they-
been getting lately.
Uprooted themselves and left yesterday. Is it like maternity rooms or something?
It's like, yeah, these are just your standard rooms.
Okay.
Honestly, almost looks like a
I mean, you still-
nursing home.
Yeah,
type.
right.
TVs are still here.
Very similar to how my dad's was. Yeah.
Yeah, no one wants those TVs anymore.
They have showers.
That's why I thought maybe it was like a maternity thing.
So this whole area, a lot of shadow people. You can see full apparitions occasionally down here.
Yeah.
And then they catch you by, you'll be walking by, talking to somebody, and you'll, what was that?
Out of the corner of your
You'll
eye.
always see that. You know. So we had experience here. This is the last public event was March. The April public event. So I had a group of about 8 people here. We got all my equipment all the way down the hallway. Nothing on the sides, of course. But we're getting voices and we're hearing things and we're kind of talking. We can hear them, we've got EVPs. And all of a sudden I look to the left, right there between those 2 doors. There's a full shadow guy with a top hat on. And I went like this and I went to get up and he floated right up and gone.
He was right there behind Jimmy.
Yeah, right in between the 2 doors, right up against it. I believe he was standing there watching us investigate.
That's cool.
That was really cool. So I yelled, anybody see that? No.
Of course.
Oh, jeez. And you got up and you went to check it out and
Oh, yeah.
everything? And
I came back the next day or 2 days later and set up the exact same setup. And had my video camera going this time. And then come back, of course. We're leaving the 1990s,
Okay.
heading down to the 1950s and 70s.
so this is the old part of the hospital.
There's a courtyard. Took me and another coworker 6 months to clean it up.
Wow.
But it's pretty nice to go up there and smoke or take a break. So now we're in the section that was about 1950s through the
It
70s.
just keeps going and going,
Oh,
huh?
yeah. Well, we're gonna head down there, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
And you gotta watch out, there's leaks in this.
Not a
area.
problem at all.
Yeah.
This is how I'd expect the rest of the building to look,
Yeah.
but you guys have busted your asses.
Yeah.
And really,
You see what it used to look like, it all looked like
Yeah.
that. So this is the green surgery room.
oh wow, yeah, look at this.
This is cool, you can see the chairs in here. We have got plenty of cat walls, REM quads in the doorways. I had a tripwire go off multiple times. You sit and you talk and do EVPs, you'll get answered. And this is the only time I've ever been startled and scared and was in this room. I was with a coworker, and she was like freezing cold, and it was like 90 degrees in here.
Yeah.
I touched her back, and it was ice cold, there was something there. So I kind of tried to get in touch with it and talk to her, it wouldn't answer, and it went away. So I went to grab my tool bag, it's right over here, and I went to go, so I went down. Right in my ear, I got, and I felt the breath hit my ear. We call that guy the huffer guy. He does it to everybody, and you're not expecting it.
And that'll startle the hell out of you.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm done, and I was WTFing like crazy.
Oh my
It was the
god.
only time it's really been startled, scared. So this is the kids' room,
Oh wow, yeah.
and it's the kids' room for one picture that was taken by one of our guests. I can show you that later. There was a kid in knickers right here. You could see him up to almost where his pants were down. He had knickers on. There was a big blob in front of him, and right there, in that wall, was a little girl in a hospital gown. Clear as day. Yeah, I'll show you the picture.
So right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
So after that happened, everybody started putting toys in there. Every now and then, that sucker there will go off. And you have to hit the button for it to go off. So it's pretty cool.
I mean, is it just me or is there nothing creepier than a Jack in the Box though?
No, they're super creepy.
They really are. That's the, I mean, that is the creepiest freaking toy.
I mean,
anybody
whoever
could have.
invented that was sadistic.
Yeah.
See, so now we're heading into the,
I think I started my fear of
to the
clowns.
1930s, when this place opened in 1939.
So this is the original.
This was where the kids were,
Maternity?
maternity.
Yeah.
There used to be glass here, but they changed it all over the years when they changed it from maternity to just rooms. And I can tell you a really cool story, and it's not just a personal experience. That doll, at the time,
This doll? Yep.
this was the only doll in here. Remember, this was here. And I was with my first group that I had overnight. And they were asking me about where all the fire exits are and emergency exits. And I said, I tell you what, if this doll stands up and looks at you, take any exit you want, all right? They laughed it off. I put the doll down, and we went on with the tour. About an hour after they had come up to investigate, they come running down the stairwell, banging on our crew door. Open up. What the F did you do? I mean, that doll was up like that. And they scared the hell out of them. They came running out. I said, we haven't left this room.
Wow.
I said, you just had an experience. And they wouldn't believe us. You know, it was really cool. So you do get poltergeists in here too.
Poltergeist type activity? Cool.
Boy, upstairs, that chair moved on me.
Oh yeah.
That was
I mean,
poltergeist.
whatever moved that had some strength.
All these rooms are all from the 30s. Had one lady come through here with us, and she walked into one of these rooms and started crying. So she walked into that room. There was a room that her mother had passed away in.
Oh, wow.
And she walked right in. She said she felt her, and she almost collapsed. And she had to leave. She couldn't stay anymore.
Oof.
That was
That would
real-
be tough.
That was a tough one. No one knew that was going to happen. So this would have been the nurse's station, of course. On my first day on the job, I was being given the tour. We walked right past here, and as I got to here, this one opened and closed. And I looked at the person giving me the tour, and I went, well, this is going to be a hell of a great job.
That's a lot. There's
Yeah.
a lot of things being moved around in here.
Yes, yeah. So be careful of this area. This area really
John,
got wet.
Okay.
it's not what you think.
Life is full of disappointments.
So yeah, when you walk through here, it's still a little wet.
Not a problem at all.
They're getting ready to fix that section very soon. So we're still in the 30s, heading to the 50s and the 70s extensions.
The population in this town's about just over 6,000, right? So,
Yeah, it's a small town.
yeah, it is.
Okay, so this stairwell, we have a resident who shows himself sometimes as he's a fuzzy, shadowy figure. This is the guy I told you I had a 45-minute conversation with. His name is Eric.
Okay.
And I sat in a chair right there, and I used a music box for communications. And every time he would answer yes, the music box would go off. and stop. No, nothing happened. 45 minutes that lasted. That was really cool. It didn't end until one of our crew came down.
It's one of the things you beg for, interaction that long.
Yeah, it was fantastic. This is, I would say, my second favorite area. This was geriatric and turned into psych ward. So a lot of crazy things went on in here.
No pun intended.
No pun intended, but yes, it was intended. And we love to set up laser grids and REM pods all the way down the hall. There was a time where there was just two of us after everybody left, and I yelled out to the kids, "Come on down and play." There's just two of us, and all the REM pods and cat balls went off all the way down.
And you said laser grids, and we brought a laser grid tonight.
We did.
If you need one, I didn't bring it. Sorry, I didn't bring that tonight.
No, we got it.
In this room here, I just found out, I didn't know his name, is a guy named Jack. At least that's, I heard that's what his name is. I've never been able to get it. Hangs out in here. I was here Thursday night with one guest overnight. We were investigating. I had a REM pod here. We stand over there and I'd ask him questions and it would go on and off. Yes or no questions. I says, "Can you hold that and hold on to it?" He held on to it. Almost 2 minutes. And every light on the REM pod was gone. I said, "Can you back off?" He backed off and it stopped. It was really cool. And for any reason you need to get out of here, for any reason, you can go through those emergency doors, take the right and get down the stairs and outside and just come around to the front.
Okay.
No one's had to do that since our first year.
The only reason we'd have to run is if we have to find a restroom.
How many times do you wake up during the night to use the restroom?
Very rarely.
You just go in the bed?
Yeah, well, no matter Airbnb I do, yeah.
Okay. So this is A3. This was put on in the 70s.
Okay.
And this is the famous Joanna nursing station.
So why is it the famous Joanna nursing station?
She was like the head of this was cardiac area.
Okay.
She was the head cardiac nurse. She actually taught, I was told she actually taught other students. And this was her spot. There used to be monitors here in the old days. What the story is she always said when she passes, she's gonna come back. I think it was weeks after she had passed, she died of a heart attack, of course, and died in our emergency room here in the hospital.
Oh, wow.
I think it was weeks after one of the nurses was sitting there, doing her regular thing, looked at the empty chair, Joanna was sitting there. Yep, and then she looked away, looked back, gone. And I've had interactions with her a couple times, we think it's her. With REM pods and things like that, she'll touch for yes and no answers, and we've got some EVPs of female voice down here answering questions. And it's one of my favorite places too. REM pod on that bed, indoor cat ball. You know, you're asking questions, a lot of times they don't go off in there.
Okay.
All right.
So this is, a lot of people have had things happen down here. Nothing bad. It's always friendly.
Yeah.
We'll get forward to
Yeah.
being able to
I
try to do
hope
something.
this is active tonight, this area.
Like a
Yeah.
And this is the shadow hallway because a lot of times you sit in the end and you just look down, you just see these things going across.
Do you see them in normal light or do you see them in IR?
I've never seen them in IR, I've seen them in daytime.
Okay.
A lot of people say they get night,
With IR?
with IR.
Well,
It's a parade.
Especially at Old South Pittsburgh Hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That place, when I first went there, it was a mess. And then coming back to it and seeing the work that was done to it, just, I was like, oh my
I don't think I've
God.
gotten a chance to go there yet. So
Oh, you have to go, you have to go. It's a little musty, it's just the way it is.
yeah, so is Jimmy's car when John's in it. So
Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
It's only funny because it's true.
wait, these are the areas I'm usually going because I'm friggin' as the plumber.
And I didn't see how much work was done at the other end of the hospital. Literally, we tore all this, everything came off these walls.
Wow, let me turn on both these lights here so you can really get it.
So you can see, there was eating area there, one over there. And then we'll go in the kitchen,
Yep. Well,
and you're gonna find it pretty amazing, and we'll stop it.
cafeteria.
If they have tater tots, I'm getting some.
All right, let's see. And that was the tour of Harriman Hospital here in Harriman, Tennessee. And we're going to be investigating. I don't even know who this guy is.
Hello.
So we're going to be investigating it.
I snuck in as the door was like just about closing. Just put my foot in.
We're going to be investigating it and see what turns up. So